Alright, so we're going to start this video off by saying I am probably 2 days late on this video. I was supposed to make it Monday, but things got busy, didn't have time. I only had time to push the update, so that's what I did. Alright, I am going to go into a mini-me version. So, there we go. So the update was, let's go back some really quick. We'll go into our GitLab. Check it out. Okay, so remain. Alright, so the update we did is version 1.48.58. So, just a patch. I saw there was an issue, and I guess we can just read the issue. Why not? Fix the total views count for bookmarks, episode lists, and notifications. So, let's go into what was happening. So we went into a good example of bookmarks. The total views on this episode were being incorrectly displayed, and it was giving more views than what actually was on the episode. And that's because a view is a episode interaction. Well, if we go into the actual code here, what we were calling was total episode views sum episode visit count. What I didn't know is when I wrote that, I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'm going to be able to get everything. Well, that's not the case. What that is counting is not only the visits, but every time someone makes a comment, that counts as a visit technically, because it recounts that episode, and then the downloads, comments, shares, all those would count as a visit. So it was counting those up and doing joins and creating it into one table, meaning those views were getting summed up every time that happened. So that's problematic. And I changed that. So as we can see here in our changes from this commit, we took that line out, and that line was in my views in multiple different sections. It was in it for the downloads, not the downloads, I apologize. It was in it for the bookmarks, the episode list, and notifications. So I'll show you. So if you went to episode, this is considered on my views, my episode list right here. If you went into here, it was incorrectly counting each view. So if you had a lot of like bookmarks, comments, shares, it would actually add on to the views as well, which is not what we want. A view is just if you clicked on that episode. So that was incorrectly added on this page. It was incorrectly added on my bookmark page right here. Show you, and my notifications page, because those also show episodes. Favorites, that's a channel thing, wasn't there. Channels, that's a channel thing, logically, was not there as well. Yeah, so I went into the views.py, which is the Python script that does all the counting and for the display, and went into the code. If you ever want to check it out, it's here what was added and how it was added, what was removed. Scroll down. It was kind of just a repeat because it was the same error, same line that I had for each section. Each class had that. So I just took that line out, added a few other lines that did a subquery, so we only counted for if you've clicked on that episode, not if you comment or other stuff and wouldn't do a join. It would remove that, so it's just a subquery. Yeah, so once that was done, push that up, and yeah, we're good to go. It's counting everything correctly. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say for this video. Thank you for your time, and ciao. Peace out.